Hi, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, when the Golden Knights were born, they proclaimed they'd win a Stanley Cup within 6 years. Mission accomplished. What's next? Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Golden Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari.
Never forget sitting in a dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Jari's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he angles it across to Hyman. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Smith. And that's deflected. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, that just goes wide.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. And that's just out of reach. The Golden Knights have it now. Puck grab by Ekholm. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hyman. Moves inside! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Sent into the offensive zone. Vegas has possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Barbashev. Through center along the wing. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Hill's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Looks to make a play over to Hurdle.
Hill's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Here they come on the attack. And he was ready for that save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Dorofiev. Receives the pass. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Moves with the puck at the corner. Angles it over to Hannafin. And that's intercepted by Janmark. Sends it in deep. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that play's neutralized. Oh, what a move. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Works it across to Reinhart. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the pass from his goaltender. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors a prepared mind. And I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready for puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
The Golden Knights and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Oh, a clutch save!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Kapanen's got the puck. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Takes the feed. They've got numbers. Fires it on net, and he keeps that one out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Slides the puck across to Bowman. Quick shot, and that's blocked. Edmonton's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Quick cross-ice pass to Bouchard. And now he tries to get it across to Roslovic. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick pass across to Roslovic. The Oilers take it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it diagonally to Roslovic. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Denies him, he got all of it. Moves it on over to Bowman. Looking to set up offensively. Circles back to center ice. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas has it near the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Dorfiev's gaining momentum. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Stastny's got it behind the cage. And now it's over to Roslovic. Handles it again. Unloads from the point. Turn that chance aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall.
Theodore's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
And now he moves it to Kolesar. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass. Shot. Gets in front of it. Vegas has it in their own zone. Nice connection on cross-ice pass.
Reinhart's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the goal.
And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Vegas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And play resumes as the puck is struck. Feeds it on over to McDavid. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Taken by Emerson. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Coming to the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. And he comes up with the glove save. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. Stone's got it along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Vegas has been certainly subscribing to the lots of pucks on net theory because they lead it here in the first. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Pushes it across to Smith. And they'll go the other way with it. To the low slot. Oh, he got paddled by Hill.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Good use of the body on the play. Stone's got it in the defensive end. And he lowers the boom there. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Barbashev. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Barbashev. Moves it to Stone. Scooped up along the wall by Lozon. And now it's grabbed by Barbashev. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Comes up with the stop. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Vegas leads it 2-0. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Vegas has put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they lead it. Lisinski's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big-time stop there. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Hannafin. What a steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Kapanen. Reinhardt's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Holtz. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Trying to clear the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Vegas has it. Quick pass to Hannafin. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, my! Oh, one in the net!
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hill! Great reach with the poke check. Angles it over to Lozon. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Jari's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the...
Scores! A cannon goes to the back of the net.
Oh, he tags this one-timer, doesn't he? So many things have to happen for this to work. A seamless pass, and of course, right in the wheelhouse to be able to crush it to put in the back of the net. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Oilers have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dorofiev. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Knocked off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Dorofiev. Passes in front, and that's stopped. Clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Denies him in close. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, Edmonton's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. With the backhand! Oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Marner's won the face-off. Quick feed to Hutton. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it! What a stop right there! Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Hutton. Works it across to Dorofiev. And now he tries to get it across to Bowman. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Golden Knights have it now. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Szymanski. Pulled away from danger. Solid check to slow him down. Vegas has the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's looking to break out. Shot! Comes up with a stop. Draisaitl's working it around in the corner. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Makes a save. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Barbashev. Takes a shot. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. To his teammate.
creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Here's a chance, and he puts that one aside with ease. Slides it diagonally to Kapanen. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Takes it at center. Here's a shot. Big stop right there. Tries to feed it over to Kapanen. Here they are on the attack. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has expired. The Golden Knights lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Angles it over to Barbashev. Tries to get it to Dorofeev. The Golden Knights carried along the wall. And he takes the dish. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Lisinski's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that one's turned aside. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Jarry's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Gets it back. Gains the zone through the middle. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it to Lisinski. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Reinhart. And he takes the feed. Edmonton's on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Directs it on over to Reinhart. With the steal. Quick feed to Janmark. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, no! Knock as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Oilers trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Gets a glove on it to make the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Golden Knights have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Takes that pass back at the point. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Moves it over to Roslovic. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And now it's over to Eichel. Here's a short pass to Smith. A chance! Oh, solid save by Chari. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 game. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Stastny. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he moves it to Kapanen. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves it to Edmonton. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Steps inside. Passes on over to Hyman. Feeds it over. Gives them nothing in front. Feeds the puck over to Stone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and another big stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Big time shot block there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Taken by Echo. Bouchard's got it along the boards. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Monster save by Hill.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Jari's going to hang on for a whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the later stages of this period, Vegas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Szymanski's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Pushes it across to Roslovic. Sends the pass across the ice. Shot! And he makes the easy save. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. With some open space at center. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Taken along the wall by Szymanski. Vegas has possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Korczak's got it through center. And he takes the feed. Works it across to Korczak. Picks off the feed. In all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Now he slides it up to Reinhart. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Edmonton's got possession. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game, but they continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
The Oilers have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some
Totally.
urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Hyman. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And that's knocked away by Stastny. Quick pass to Theodore. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you've got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Hurdles won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
The Golden Knights are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Edmonton's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Golden Knights have it now. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Picked up along the wall by Hannafin. Quick feed to Anderson. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Eichel's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Roslovic won the draw inside his own end. The Oilers are on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Roslovic. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Short-handed breakaway.
Jari's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Roslovic's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Stone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And that's a great heads-up play by Stone. Passes over to Bouchard. Levels them with the hit. The Golden Knights have possession shorthanded. And they manage to clear it. Slides the puck across. From the left side, takes it at center. Quick shot! Standing tall with the save! Lisinski's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Golden Knights win the draw here in their own end. Trying to get it out. Gets it out of his own end. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end.
Smith's penalty is almost expired.
Dumps it in. Dishes it off. And that's deflected off someone in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Golden Knights continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. The Oilers' man advantage is over.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Ekholm's lugging the puck. The Oilers take it along the wall. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Long lead pass into the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves it quickly over to McDavid. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that a coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Oilers have it behind the net. What a steal in his own end. Anderson's got the puck along the wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Jarry's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
It's a little new ninja hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count.
I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen. But he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
The Golden Knights have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Takes the feed from the left side. Sends it across. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marner. Takes the puck. Denies him with the save. A chance in front. There's back-to-back saves.
Jarry's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Roslovic. Dumps the puck in. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Glove save made by Jari.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Golden Knights continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Picked up along the boards by Ekholm. Big time stop. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Moves the puck down low. Shot. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Jari's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
And now he tries to get it across to Nugent-Hopkins. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Vegas isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Draisaitl's won the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Lazard. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Still lots of time left in the period. The Golden Knights have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And he's able to handle that one. Vegas has possession of it now. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Barbashev. Vegas plays it against the boards. Shot denied by the goaltender.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Marner's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Uses the boards with the bank pass. And now it's grabbed by Szymanski. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. The Golden Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Intercepts the pass. Scrum along the boards. The Oilers have it now. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Slides it diagonally to Woolman. Skates to the crease. Denies it in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Vegas has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the puck's booted away. Hard hit frees up the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nurse. Dumps it in. The Golden Knights gain possession. Moves it to Hurdle. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Stone. Puck grabbed by Lozon. Look at this! And that's blocked away. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Korsak. Hurdle's got it against the boards. Walden's taking it from his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vegas has it behind the net. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over to Draisaitl. Vegas has it. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Taken by Smith. Can't maintain possession. Quick pass to Hanifin. Quick feed down low. There's a solid collision. Sends it across the ice. Takes the feed from the wing. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Vegas is in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. And that's a great heads-up play by Wallman. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Polisar. Handles the puck. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it ahead to Reinhart. Puts the puck on net. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Vegas has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Tries to the crease. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Oilers take the puck through the neutral zone. Moves around along the wall. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Directed over to Smith. Through center. Gets the puck over to Eichel. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Too much congestion in front. Sends it quickly to Emerson. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Sends it in on the attack. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Vegas has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Szymanski's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scores! And look at that! They answer right back!
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
The Oilers have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Shot! With the stop. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Bowman's got it in the defensive end. The Oilers get a hold of it. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. Great save on the one-timer.
Hill found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Handles the puck at the point. Shuts him down. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. And he takes the pass. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves the puck across to Bowman. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Slides it over to Lazinski. Reinhardt's going to play it against the half wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Slides the puck across to Barbashev.
Reinhardt's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie. Hill certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
The Golden Knights have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Cutting to the front of the net, and there's the save. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Tosses it to Hyman. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. The Golden Knights have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. Eichel stick handling in his own zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. And now it's over to Smith. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Puck dumped in. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lozon. Sends a pass over. Oh, just a textbook hit. And now he moves it to Janmark. They've got numbers here. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Slides it across. Oh, he got a paddle on it. Denies him again.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Huge stop by Chari. Quick feed to Janmark. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Sends the cross-ice pass. Slides into Kapanen. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession possession, and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you
And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted to be able to get back on the board, get the momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and there's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are. And when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Vegas doubles their lead to 2 goals here now in the back half of the second.
Well, yeah, and there hasn't been any gaps in their performance. No lulls as well. I mean, they dominated in terms of possession. And you can see just by the scoreboard alone that they have found a way to find the back of the net.
The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Emberson. Dishes it to Marner. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Back to the blue line. Hammers a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Tosses the puck loose. Tries to feed it over to Szymanski. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. The Oilers work it through center. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Hill's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the midway mark in this period. Vegas leads by a pair. They're up 5-3. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Lisinski. Korczak's got the puck in his own zone. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Here's a chance in front. Denies him.
Jarry's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lisinski. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Jarry's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Vegas continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Battle along the wall. Puck picked up by Draisaitl. Gets it over to Kapanen. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Oilers take it along the wall. He looks deep to Draisaitl. And now it's grabbed by Marner. Shot! Good stand-up hit. Takes the pass. The Oilers take it along the wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. And it gets that one too wide.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Vegas has turned good defense into offense. Plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. Lazar's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Moves into the slot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Moves it to Smith. Vegas on the attack. Jari's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Golden Knights win that offensive zone face-off. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. That's gloved by Hill. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, Vegas trying to hang on here. It's a 5-3 hockey game, and the fans have been loving this action. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick shot! Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Moves it to Hyman. Moves it over to McDavid. Puck battle along the boards. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play. Comes up with the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass over to Nugent-Hopkins. Takes the shot. Vegas gains a hold of it. And now he angles it across to Hurdle. Shot! He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, it's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time, it redirects in.
The Golden Knights are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Oh, and a huge save!
Hurdle's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
The Golden Knights continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Marner's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Quick pass to Roslovic. Gaining momentum along the boards. Throws it in. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. Shot. Strong hit on the play. Quick feed to Wallman. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puts it on net. Slotted aside by the blocker. Cross ice pass to Lozon. Barbashev's got the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Angles it over to Roslovic. Good check, frees the puck up. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Across the line from center. Fires it. Great hit on the play. Edmonton's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Moves by the check. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Puck grabbed by Eichel. Vegas is on the attack. Here's a move in tight. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Vegas has been excellent tonight, James. They've been good in all three zones, and with a healthy lead in the third period, all you have to do is maintain it. You don't need more goals, but you have to be defensively responsible and make sure you have good positioning.
Rocks them. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Turns it aside. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Vegas has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Receives the pass, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Taken by Draisaitl. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. The Oilers have it from their own end. Slides it up front. And now he tries to get it across to Draisaitl. Here's a chance. Oh, he got paddled by Hill. Vegas leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed. Savansky's got it along the wing. Scoops up the puck. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hill. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to pass it to Dorofiev. Grabbed along the boards by Wallman. Handles the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Passes it over. Denies him on the play. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Golden Knights will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James. But if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Hammers the shot. Makes the save. Here's a short pass to Hyman. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. On the attack along the boards. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Chari.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Eichel's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Puck scooped up by Eichel. Stones him in front. Nugent Hopkins works the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a rocket of a shot. And a great save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Marner's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Stone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. Picked off by Ekholm. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. That's gloved by Hill.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop. Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Roslovic's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it now. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
The Oilers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Jari's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Golden Knights have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to defenses eventually go in.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Hutton. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. Denied by Jari. Edmonton's looking to break out. Feeds it over. Shot deflected. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Gains the zone through center. The Golden Knights playing along the wing. Oh, and he strikes up with the glove to stop that one.
Hill's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Golden Knights don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Vegas wins the draw. With the blast! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Vegas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Scores! On the redirect, it's in!
I think this is going to get waved off, James. This is a high stick. They're going to have to take a second look at this to see if it's above the crossbar. Batter's up, eh, James? I mean, you look at that puck as it elevates. I just love the way that he's got his eyes on it the whole time. He makes contact, and he puts it in the net. Whenever a call goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor. And in this one, it's going to be the home team. It's a good goal.
And they're going to change goalies.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Let's see if they can take advantage of that momentum after that lengthy video review. The Golden Knights can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Works it across to Smith. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Oilers win it. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Cutting to the slot. Handles that one.
Eichel's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Huskies ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Shot! And now it's stopped. Slides the puck over. Clearing attempt. And they get it out. Edmonton's in now. Fires it on net. Stops that one. Vegas gains possession shorthanded. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Oilers have it against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Kolosov. Gets it out of his own end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Nugent Hopkins will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Off the draw, they take possession. Edmonton's on the attack. Dishes it off. Vegas will try to break out here shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Oh, he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play. Marner's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Nugent Hopkins. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Nugent Hopkins is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
And it's kicked away. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice dish from the left wing.
Stones almost back on the ice.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Dished on over to Nurse. Quick pass to Kapanen. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Vegas is no longer shorthanded here.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
The Golden Knights offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Ekholm. Quick feed to Stone. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Hannafin's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Slides the puck across to Stone. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Coughs it up on the play. Puck grab by Ekholm. Quick pass to Bouchard. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Simple glove save by Hill. Quick pass across to Hurdle. Into the offensive end now. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And there it is, stopped by Ingram. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Golden Knights have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Edmonton's won the draw. And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Vegas gains control of the puck. Steps inside. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. possession. Slides it across. Comes up with the stop. And he takes the dish. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Nugent Hopkins plays it along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hutton. Vegas has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Moves it quickly over to Stastny. Taken along the wall by Theodore. Taken by Kolesar. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Emberson's lugging the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. And now it's over to Kolesar. Shot. Oh, scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
Vegas continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Hill's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Hurdles won the draw inside his own end. Vegas plays it up the ice. Puts it on net. Stops him cold. Great pass from the left wing. Circles back to center ice. Passes it over. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. To the front! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Feeds it to Bowman. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. Ingram's going to hang on for a whistle. The Golden Knights continue to lead big here in this third period. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. The Oilers take it along the wall. Sidesteps the check. And that's off target as it hits a body. Dorofiev's moving it ahead. Uses the force on that hit. The Oilers have it now. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Long lead pass to Dorofiev. Fires it. Oh, what a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Dorofiev. There's another stop. And the puck's not loose. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. Feeds it over. The Oilers carry it along the wall. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Passes it over to Reinhart.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
The Golden Knights have it now. Popped off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Wallman. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Slides it diagonally to Stone. Great stick work with the steal. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Moves it to Stone. Great feed from the left side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it over to Hyman. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Vegas has it in the defensive end. Pass it up ahead. And that doesn't reach the net. Edmonton's got it against the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. In close. Scores. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
Edmonton's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Takes it in front. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Sends one up to Stastny. Nice zone entry from the right side. Feeds the puck over. Shot! Fantastic save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. They win the draw and go on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Reinhart. Lead pass ahead. Glove save made by Ingram. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a solid save there as we play on. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, wow. Oh, a clutch save.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
The Golden Knights have the puck now. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Lisinski. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. Avoids the defender. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one. Stastny's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
Vegas up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. Draisaitl's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies it with the save. That goes wide.
The Oilers have had the bulk of the play, and in particular when it comes to scoring chances here, they just haven't been able to drive the net and put it in. They've got to find a way late in this third period if they want to claw their way back into this game.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Vegas has it near the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bouchard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Grips it, rips it, lays out to get that one blocked. And that pass is redirected. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. Takes the feed from off the boards. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got it along the wall. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Taken along the wall by Lazinski. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Dumps it into the ozone. Takes the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kolosar. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, stop right there. Loses his balance on the play. Scoops up the puck now. Puts it in deep. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Through pass ahead. Big time head net has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Lozon's got it from behind his own net. Vegas has the puck. Avoids the poke check. Here they come on the rush. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And some good footwork to kick it away. Scooped up along the wall by Lazinski. Angles it over to Kolosar. Puck scooped up by Lazinski. Scores! Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas!
Love the spatial awareness on the shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
The Golden Knights are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Vegas plays it against the boards. Back to the point, they set it up. Solid hit on the play. Quick feed to Hanifin. Takes the puck. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Here's a short pass to Hanifin. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And makes the save. The Oilers gain possession. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. In into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Oilers going to work on offense. Poked away by Marner. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. On-man rush. Runs them hard into the wall.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
Lacks into the offensive zone. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll do it from ringside here. Vegas put a lot of pucks on net, and you know what? Enough of those beat the goalie tonight.
Yeah, and really I think that they pushed the coverage back here, James. Every time they entered, they just threw it to the net, and as a result, I think they got some sagging coverage, and they got some better looks because of it.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.